manages to pull through, if he manages to finish the job with the white pieces.
And now he needs to only make a draw with white pieces.
Okay, easier said than done.
E4, G6, we have the modern.
We're going to see a black lion with, yes.
Is that the black lion?
Well, D6, E6 is a black lion.
What about the golden lion?
I don't know about the golden lion. I just know that I used to play,
H4, that's very common. You want to start attacking that fianchetto.
I love to play what we were called modern defense, or what we'd also call the rat. And this setup in the Northwest, Hikaru came to the Northwest for a number of years, and he enjoyed the local scene playing Blitz chess, and he kind of picked up the rat and has played it well. He plays everything in Blitz, and he's familiar with these ideas of creating imbalances. So the move B5, intimating I want to play B4 and A5, anticipating that knight F6 developing will attack the pawn on E4. Mishra already played the move F3. Now it's interesting that Hikaru didn't play the move B4 there.
Keep in mind one thing, Mishra is already down a minute on his clock.
Right. B4, knight D5 would provoke A5, so first knight F6,
G4, and knight to B6, saying that there's no more knight D5.
And
B4
there's no
comes
more
next.
knight A4 either.
B4 comes next.
E5, I will go knight to D5. Whoa. What is D5?
We're looking at ideas of C6.
The reason I don't like D5 is once I play C6, it could be a Sicilian of sorts, but it looks like black has gained a lot of
I like
extra
this
time.
knight H3 move because we need to finish the development on the king side.
C5.
C5.
What about some H5? Maybe it's too early because once
H5
you play
or-
G5, I think about like sacrificing, but
Bishop to
I need
D4.
to wait for you to commit to short
I
castle.
like this move, Bishop D4, threatening G5. That's a big question that Hikaru needs to answer right now.
How about B4?
B4, knight D5.
B4, knight D5,
I think I'm
sacrificing
ready
a
to-
pawn?
I don't think you
No,
take
you
that
have to be
pawn.
careful about bishop takes F6 afterwards.
No way.
Oh,
you
so
take that
B4,
pawn.
knight D5, bishop takes D5,
Pawn takes D5,
pawn takes D5, knight takes D5,
G5.
G5.
then G5 at the end.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Lots of tactics in this one, and I have to say, I really like White's position.
Is it that convincing?
I just see this G5, and I'm not really sure how you defend against it. Queen C7.
Just, okay, so asking how big a threat is the move G5? G5, I'm
I think I
assuming
can
I'm
start
playing-
with knight F4 as well. Look at that D5 square.
Knight F4 looks like a good G5, HG. Very, very quick.
Oh, rook h4. So now thinking about doubling the rooks on the h file and just getting after that pawn.
King, king, king.
You just don't have enough to work with as black. You don't have any weaknesses that you can play against. He really kept it very, very close, Mishra, that is.
Yeah, no,
he played a great game.
he's playing.
98 going to g7 to protect that h5 pawn.
Exactly. He decided that at 92, conversely.
It's all about the clock right now. Maybe we can zoom in on the clock. What do we see
16
there?
seconds or 15 seconds for Abhimanyu and 45 seconds for Hikaru.
That's a significant time advantage, but the positionally speaking, does favor white. King b6, king c5. If I put my king on c5, I'm defending the pawn on
That's
d6.
fine. I'll take.
Whoa, what was that? He
Rook
blundered
takes
the
d6,
pawn.
He just blundered.
What?
He just blundered.
You're supposed to play king b6 and king
just
c5.
blundered.
What on earth?
He's just shaking his head. He just
Bishop
can't believe
d5. Look at that crafty
Wow.
move. That's a nice one.
Allowing,
Forcing
saying like,
simplifications.
take it, but I'm gonna take it with the pawn, putting pressure on your bishop.
My goodness. We're seeing an upset of.
Oh, that's a great move. That was a great move. And now f4 is coming.
Yes, and
F5.
f4, f5. Oh, Mishra's just winning.
Rook to d8. Don't take on h5. That's
Don't.
one thing that you shouldn't do.
Okay, now Hikaru is going to have to rely upon a kind of a sixth sense of just playing incredibly fast and tricky as can be. Hikaru is
To g8.
so
At some point,
resourceful.
f6 is coming. f6 and take on h5.
Oh, this knight is terrible. Look at this. Knight comes to f6. Mishra's playing fantastic.
Wow.
Yes.
You're gonna block that pawn with knight h4 and then gonna go pick up that pawn on a4 with your rook.
Oh, for the moment,
Be careful.
careful. Alert.
Be
Alert.
careful.
Alert.
It's starting to become a little bit too close for.
The knight was not as.
A3, oh my goodness.
Hikaru is doing some tricks.
Be careful.
Oh
This
my
might-
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, that protects the b3 pawn. Oh my work! A must-win situation, and Hikaru pulls a rabbit out of his hat.